everyone, welcome back to my channel. By the title of this video, you have guessed it correctly that I am going to be giving my skincare routine, and I am going to be doing both day and nighttime. There are a lot of the same products that I do use, but they're slightly different in how I use them or whatever. So first things first, happy 9 days of Christmas. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing. And apparently my husband pointing to himself. So that's what my true love gave to me on the 9th day of Christmas, apparently, is himself, which is fine. I'd rather have him than 9 ladies dancing anyways. So anyways, 9 ladies dancing. They probably don't want to see us make out on camera. So that was a fail on many levels because my husband is 6'5" and didn't fit in the camera. But it's okay. So, for nighttime, like, if I, let's say, have, like, showered and stuff, and when I get home, I just want to wash my face, put pajamas on, and go to bed, then I am going to start by using these CeraVe wipes. And honestly, even if before I get in the shower at nighttime, I still will use these because I like to just wipe all the makeup off initially first. Just because I said this in my favorites video, I think, when I talked about some of these products being my favorites. I just like to wipe the makeup off first so that when I put the soap on there, it's actually reaching the skin and not just smudging makeup around and then my skin never getting the actual products of the face soaps, if that makes sense. So anyways, first things first is I do wipe my face off with these. It's the CeraVe Makeup Removing Cleanser Cloths, and they're ultra gentle. Says gently removes dirt, oil, even waterproof mascara. Now, I've never worn waterproof mascara, but I have worn a waterproof eyeliner, and it definitely takes it off super easy. I don't have to use eye makeup remover before or anything like that. I wipe it off and it's good to go. But then the next thing that I do, just to take off any more makeup that possibly those didn't pick up because I don't fully rely on those to get it all off, is I do use this 100% pure fractionated coconut oil. I order this off of Amazon, and I just pump a couple squirts in, rub it in my hands, and then apply it on my face because I feel like the oil gets a lot of the makeup and stuff off. So that's why I really like this. And plus, whatever eyeliner, mascara, whatever I didn't get off with the makeup cloth, I definitely rub over my eyes with this stuff, and it takes it off so easily. I rarely ever use my eye makeup remover anymore just because this gets it off. And then sometimes I'll take a spare makeup wipe in the shower, and after I use this, I will take the makeup wipe and just wipe off my face and under my eyes and stuff just to get it all off before I go in with my actual face soaps. So for the first face soap, this is what I use morning and night. This is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin, and it says it helps repair and restore protective skin barrier. So I like this because it's really gentle and it's just a nice foaming cleanser. I feel like it could foam a little bit better. Like, I feel like sometimes I have to get it a little bit wet even after I pump it in my hand and my hands and face are already wet. I still like to get it a little bit more just because I think the more of the wetness builds up that foam, and I like the foam. And can we just randomly talk about how this piece of hair really didn't hold the curl good, and it's really annoying because it looks so stupid. It looks like I just missed a chunk of my hair when I curled it. So I'm just gonna flip it over so I don't get distracted because nobody cares. So anyways, that I use this first. This is the first face soap I use after my coconut oil, morning and night. So that's that. Then I go in, and unfortunately I don't have one of the things. I just ran out of it and threw the thing away the other day. So, but this is the Young Living. This is the essential oils brand that I buy from. It's Young Living Satin Facial Scrub, and it's mint, and I love this one. It makes my skin feel so refreshed, and the peppermint that's in here just it doesn't burn your skin. It just makes it feel like it has a cooling effect and makes it just feel so refreshed, and I love using this one. I use this one in the morning. I use this is what I use in the morning to wash my face, and then at night I use this one, and I have a different facial scrub, and it's oh my goodness, Christie Brinkley brand. I get it from Kohl's. I gotten a sample one time of something, and I actually really liked it. She has her cleanser and a scrub. I really only liked the scrub, so I use that one at night. Why, I don't know. I just do, but I really like it. I know you're only supposed to exfoliate your skin in the morning. I like it at night as well because I like to feel like I'm scrubbing all the dirt, everything off my face. And also, I don't know if you guys do this, but I do always go over my lips with my scrubs just to exfoliate my lips and get any dry skin, chapped skin, whatever, off, and it makes them softer. So yeah, that's a trick. I don't know if you guys do that. And then the last thing I do as far as face soaps, now I only use this if I'm dealing with any sort of breakout, which thankfully at the time I'm not, knock on wood. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Cleansing Gel, and the only reason why I don't use it every day if I'm not struggling with any zit or two or whatever is because it is drying to my skin, and so I just don't really want to deal with dry skin if I don't have to. So, but I do really like it if I am dealing with something. I feel like it does help. So yeah, that's again the Clinique Acne Solutions Cleansing Gel. And this is you can get this at Sephora or the Clinique counter, but because Sephora now carries Clinique, well, they have for a while. And then also, I think Ulta does too. I could be lying about Ulta, but I might not be. Basically what I'm saying is I don't know for sure. So anyway, after that, then when I get out of the shower, am done washing my face. This is something I typically only use at night just because, well, okay, if I have a full bottle of this, I use it morning and night, but if you're running low on it, I just use it at night. Because at night when you sleep, that's when your skin is doing all the reproductive stuff and whatnot, all the repairing. So I want to use this. This is the Young Living Art Refreshing Toner, and I really love this. I just put on like a cotton, not the ball, but the ones that are like circles, or they're not that big. But anyways, and I put on that, and then I just go over mainly my T-zone just to make sure I am getting the excess oil, dirt, makeup, whatever. I don't want it to build up, especially in those areas, because that's where your pores are and stuff. So that's where I really go over first, and then I'll go the rest of my face and neck area, whatever, in case there's any extra. And you will be surprised, after all that cleaning of the face, this will still pick up extra. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I thought my face was clean. So I really like this, and it leaves your skin feeling super, super soft. So that is a winner, and I have a reorder coming on the way. So next, after that, I apply my essential oils. Now, I use all three of these morning and night. Again, this is all Young Living. I apply my essential oils. The first one is the tea tree oil, and I like this because it has a little roller ball, so you can just, well, what I do is I just roll it on my finger and then apply instead of just like rolling it all over my face. Tea tree is really good for any acne, pimples, whatever. So whenever I feel one coming or see one coming, I'm just like up and apply it real fast wherever it may be, and it really does catch it before it like really comes to the surface. I feel like, in my personal opinion, I'm not saying it will do that for everyone, but I feel that way for myself, and I really like the tea tree oil. So again, I only use this if I have one. I don't just use it if I don't. And then the next thing is copaiba oil. Now this may be like unfamiliar or weird, but I saw that it said it's good for saggy skin, and although I don't have saggy skin, I was just like, well, you can never be too preventative. I feel like, is that a word, preventative? Anyways, it is today. So what I do is just, I'll take a little bit on my finger and I'll just apply it anywhere that women get wrinkles or crinkles or whatever, fine lines. And so I'll apply it on my forehead, and I'll apply it in my laugh lines. Sometimes I'll put it where like my smile lines are on under my eyes, but because it kind of like, it can get your eyes sensitive, like just because it's oil and stuff, I try to keep away from my eye area, so a lot of times I don't. But then the other one I use is lavender oil, and I only use this one at night. I do use this one morning and night. This one I typically only use at night just because I don't want to waste it. Not that it would be wasting under my makeup, but whatever. And this has just really helped get rid of like any acne marks that had been left. Like when I had shared before, I struggled with acne breakouts like in here all of a sudden, and it was weird. I was like, what? Why is this happening to me? Why can't I have been normal and broken out in high school instead of when I'm 26 years old? But that's besides the point. So once those went away, they unfortunately had left marks, but I could just promise you guys this is what cured it, because I wasn't using anything else specifically for those marks or whatever. And they weren't scars, they were never indented or anything. It was just like a mark or something. And anyways, it really cleared it and made it disappear. So yay for lavender oil. So at nighttime, I only use this. This is Young Living Art Cream Mask, and it looks like this, and it comes in a jar, and it smells kind of weird. Like, I don't know if I like it or am like, ew, this kind of stinks weird. But it's just a mask, and you can either leave this on for 20 minutes and rinse it off, and it leaves your skin super soft. I even put it on my husband one night after he had shaved, and I was like, oh, put this on your skin, and then like rinse it off and eat. And he was like, wow, my skin feels really soft. So, but this also said it's a leave-on mask, because it's not like one that you can see. It like rubs in almost like a moisturizer. So when if I'm struggling with a breakout, like I said, when I use my Clinique Acne Solutions Cleansing Gel and it's like over drying my skin a little bit, then I love to use this, because this just restores the dryness. Like, I hate feeling dry in my face. Well, I hate feeling dry anywhere, but especially in my face. And this just really helps to restore the moisture. And I really like the way it makes my skin look and feel. And then for my night moisturizer, this is again by Young Living, and this is the Rose Ointment. And my sister always gives me a hard time because I like over apply this at night. Like, my face looks like I just dunked it in a mask of Rose Ointment. But I just like it because I like my face to feel moisturized, and at night, like I said, that's when it's like your face is going through all the restoring and all of that. But anyways, so I do overdose on this, but it's okay because it's good for your skin. It's not like it's hurting my skin. And then also at night only, I use the Young Living Wolfberry Eye Cream, and this is not, I mean, it says it's for fine lines and stuff. I don't think it's for that. I think what I've noticed the most is just really moisturizing for under the eyes, and I really like that because I do have dry under eyes, it feels like sometimes. So when I do feel like I'm dry, I especially like to apply this under the eyes, and it's really, really good for that. So again, these 3 items I only use at night. I did skip a step, but before I apply any creams to my face, after I apply the oils, I go in with, this is again the Young Living Art Renewal Serum. If I could say that, I feel like I'm talking so fast. Anyways, it's a serum, and it's like, I always shake it up, and then I don't even press fully down on the pump. I really like that it's a pump, because I did read once on this website that a lot of products that are kept in jars are losing like its what's the right word to use? Basically, it's losing its effect that it could possibly have, because every time you open it and it's exposed to air and light, it's like taking away from the ingredients in there that's like helping to improve your skin or whatever. So do I know if that's 100% true? I don't know. I read it on our website that it specifically does like skincare stuff and researches and all of that. So I'm assuming it is, but again, I still have things in jars and do use them. So it wasn't obviously a good enough review for me to totally just not buy anything. Of course, if I never buy anything in a jar, I feel like that's really hard, because a lot of people just put things in jars, screw off tops. So anyways, I am really glad that this is a pump. That was the whole point of that rambling. And I usually only just barely press it and stuff comes out. And then I just apply it under my eyes, my laugh lines, and then my forehead, just to prevent and all of that kind of stuff. It's really good for your skin, and I really, really like this serum. So also at night, when I take a little bit of my rose ointment, I put it in my fingertips, and then I take my jojoba oil, and it has this, I never twist this back on, but it's this kind of applicator, And then I just put a couple drops in with it. So that's probably another reason why my face looks like so like shiny and like I dunked my face in a moisturizer, because I rub that together with the rose ointment and then rub it on my face. So the only difference is after I do my oils, I do the serum and then all this stuff at night. But during the day, I do my oils, I do my serum, and then I use this Paula's Choice Resist Anti-Aging Clear Skin Hydrating Moisturizer because it's really lightweight, but it's really moisturizing. It's not thick. It's not like, it doesn't take forever to soak into the skin. It's really good at like soaking up fast, so you don't have to wait like 20 minutes before you can apply your makeup and stuff like that. And yeah, I really like this. I really, again, like it because it's the pump. It lasts me a while. The rose ointment doesn't, but this does. And yeah, so I only use this during the day as my daytime moisturizer just because it's more lightweight. And then what I do during the day is I'll take like 2 drops on my fingertips, and then I'll just like pat on my skin, like just like this. I don't rub it or anything like that. I just pat it like in dry areas or whatever. And I just like the way that it helps my makeup look a little bit more luminous and glowy and healthy skin and all of that. So that is everything as far as my skincare goes. The only other thing I have here is a Clean and Clear Persa Gel 10. It's got 10% benzoyl peroxide and it's the maximum strength. And I just like this for like little pimples here and there, wherever you might get 1 or 2. And after I apply everything, I do put I dab some of this on for spot treatment. So anyway, yeah, that's everything that I have and use for my morning and night routine. I hope it wasn't too confusing trying to say, oh, well, this is at night and this is in the day and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I'll write everything I use in the description box below. And other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow with day 10. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet and give it a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Bye.